Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Fluency Seekers Podcast. Today we're focusing on 4 useful expressions you'll hear when giving good wishes, offering advice, rephrasing ideas, and communicating with others.
Yep, and we're breaking down 4 very useful expressions. I wish you all the best, if I were you, I'd, in other words, and tell someone, with natural conversations, example sentences, role plays, mini scenes, and a full recap at the end.
Let's get started. First one is, I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best is used to express good wishes for someone's future.
It's often used in formal or sincere situations like farewells or new beginnings.
Example sentences. I wish you all the best in your new job.
We wish you all the best for the future.
I wish you all the best in your studies.
She wished him all the best before he left.
I truly wish you all the best. Mini role play. I'm moving to another city.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much. Culture notes.
This phrase sounds polite and sincere.
Yes, it's perfect for positive endings. Second one is, if I were you, I'd...
If I were you, I'd is used to give advice.
It means, this is what I would do in your situation. Example sentences. If I were you, I'd talk to him.
If I were you, I'd take the opportunity.
If I were you, I'd wait a bit.
If I were you, I'd study more.
If I were you, I'd be careful. Mini role play. I'm not sure what to do.
If I were you, I'd ask for help.
That's a good idea. Bonus language tip. This structure is part of the second conditional.
Yes, it's very common in English.
Third one is, in other words. In other words is used to explain something in a simpler or clearer way.
It helps rephrase or clarify ideas.
Example sentences. He's very punctual. In other words, he's always on time.
She's exhausted. In other words, she needs rest.
It's expensive. In other words, I can't afford it.
He didn't agree. In other words, he said no.
They canceled. In other words, it's not happening. Mini role play. So what do you mean exactly?
In other words, we need more time.
Got it. Culture notes.
This phrase makes communication clearer.
Yes, very useful in both speaking and writing. Fourth one is, tell someone.
Tell someone means to give information, instructions, or a message to someone.
It's one of the most basic and important verbs in English. Example sentences. Tell me the truth.
She told him the news.
Can you tell them what happened?
He told me to wait.
Please tell her I called. Mini role play. Did you inform him?
Yes, I told him everything.
Perfect. Mini recap story.
Let's bring everything together. Yesterday, my friend was leaving for a new job, and I said, I wish you all the best. He asked me for advice, and I said, if I were you, I'd stay confident. He didn't understand something, so I explained it again. In other words, I made it simple. Later, I told another friend about the whole situation.
That's a very natural conversation. Final recap. I wish you all the best. Express good wishes. If I were you, I'd give advice. In other words, rephrase or clarify. Tell someone, give information or instructions.
Try using these expressions today in your own conversations.
If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to follow and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.
Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep seeking fluency.
See you next episode.